just got to put this away. Because there was supposed to be, I did have, on this page, I did have stuff written for what I thought was going to be this week's episode. Thank God we didn't do it, because I only wrote down weird interactions with people. So I have there aren't many. There are, statistically, 100% across the board. Every interaction I have is like, why would you say this to somebody? To start a conversation? Do you like Burger King chicken fries? I mean, yeah. It's a good conversation starter if you're near or able to get to a Burger King. If you're not, if you're in the middle of work and you just see somebody, and let's say you work at a restaurant. Let's just say you work at a restaurant that does not serve chicken fries. And you're like, hey, you just ordered a burger. Do you like chicken fries? But you don't say the burger part, you just say the chicken fries? Yeah, people are going to be a little confused. Luckily, I don't have to talk about that, though, so. Hello! Whoa, we're back. It's crazy sauce that we were gone so long. I apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you to whoever follows me on Twitter. I actually know his name's Ruben Ocean. Thank you to him. He knows why we missed that episode. My computer got a couple updates. There's a Windows update that I just pushed off and then finally updated. And then I got driver updates for my video cards, graphic cards. Anyway, right after updating them, everything was fine. It was okie doke. And then, I don't know, maybe, I forget what I updated. It might have been, or I downloaded casting. I was thinking about doing like a Twitch stream, which I did set up actually. Just ducking around, I think. I don't know. My computer crashed as soon as I started going with it. So we didn't have a computer for a little bit. I thought that it was just because of the updates, so I wasn't even thinking about it being an internal issue, like a hardware thing. So I'm doing all these updates. I fully took off Windows and then put it back on, and it still just kept crashing every time I do basically internet. So I finally was like, okay, let's read what there was an error message popping up, and I just assumed it was the driver message that I always read. Never actually read the message. Smart. And it said CPU fan error every single time. I was like, oh, I've had my CPU fan for a long time. I might actually have to replace it. Lo and behold, this piece of junk did not need. This is a water cooling system. It's got fans, wires that are just crazy excessive compared to, I literally just bought, it's just a fan that sits on top of the CPU. It's called Cooler Master. That's it. No extra wires. It just sits right on top. You plug the wire into the motherboard. That's it. Computer works so much better now. Like, far better than it was before. And so now I'm upset because this thing, long story short, the message is don't make your cooling system more cost inefficient than your graphics cards and everything else. That thing was drawing so much power compared to everything else I had in my computer. So now, like, I have room to expand in my computer just by downgrading. It's the best. I love it. So yeah, hopefully I didn't just jinx it. I've only used my computer like twice now, but I got it up and running. It is working. Not right now because it's off, but it is working today. So, I don't know why I have this, it's empty, so we're just gonna fake. This is acting, baby. So, thank you again to Tristan. He's the biggest fan I have right now, it's crazy. Got him, don't know how I got him in the closet, but he did, he's a trooper. Again, go shout him out, TrisX, everywhere. Check my last video, find out get the right information. Don't let me give you the wrong stuff for him, okay? Now I'll actually blast my stuff because I don't think I ever say this. I have a Twitter and I have an email account set up. I'm hopefully going to get an Instagram and other things, but those are the big ones right now, okay? So if you're like, hey, I want to talk to this weird kid sitting in a closet, by all means, I'll give you the information. It is CVWP TFTP at. Oh, well, no, sorry, that's the Twitter, so it's at those letters I just said. Now you're like, why the fuck would you pick random letters instead of like spelling out Cam's Very Week? Well, Cam's Very Week's kind of long. I don't want to have people going Cam's Very Week, Cam's Varied Week, like getting that shit wrong. So it's CVWP, Cam's Very Week Podcast, TFTP, Twitter for the podcast. Easy peasy pie. So we have that going. Look that up, and then the email follows the same vein, and it's CVWP EM FTP email for the podcast. And people thinking, oh, why didn't you just do EFTP for email and you did Twitter? And like, well, Twitter's one word, so that's not the best argument for me to have made there. But email, electronic mail, EM FTP for the podcast. So just get that, and it's at Gmail. I didn't say at Gmail. EMF FTP for the podcast at gmail.com. I'll put those at the bottom so you don't have to try and remember the weird letters that I just said. Alright, so there's that. Yell at me, tweet at me, figure something out. I'll probably start tweeting more at some point. It might happen. We'll see. Either way, had I known that this was an easy fix, I probably would have tweeted some funny things about fixing my computer. But I genuinely thought I was going to lose my computer because I had been through the steps before and everything wasn't working. Didn't even think of it being a fan issue. So, yay, computer's working. Yay, we're going to have stuff. Also, things I've learned from having a guest on the show. Microphone up there is so much better than microphone right here. Excuse me, because now I can... Look at that. No bumpy noises, nothing. Great. Oh, for those listening, I was just swinging my arm pretty crazily at the corner of the table. There is no microphone down there. It is now up by the shirt. Maybe there's the bumpy noise now. I don't have a who I am today, because I was really focused on just fixing the computer. I didn't think about who I look like. I think right now... Oh, this is fucking terrible. I don't know. Maybe I look like a hobo, but one of those hobos that got in the game really young. Like, everyone else, you see a hobo, it's like 45, young hobo's like 38 maybe. But then you're walking and you're like, oh my god, like, was he born into hoboism? Like, is he okay? Does he have any form of a life outside of this train track? You don't know, because this is just me. So I am young hobo. That's as far, yeah, that's as much as you're going to get for a look. I don't know what I'm going to put up here, but there might be a fucking, I'll find a young hobo. So that's the computer issue. Hopefully everything's resolved. I mean, I really don't want to have to go through it again. I did lose all the raw footage from the last week, but I'm pretty sure I have the complete edited version. Nothing crazy there. So there was supposed to be something written on here. I already showed the fan. Oh yeah, so we're going to be breaking it this week since I missed a video. I'm going to be doing hopefully shorter videos. We'll see. I'd be crazy if I stretched into 40 minutes. But we're going to do hopefully shorter videos, and I'm going to get 2 of them out by, oh man, I don't know my work schedule. Hopefully by Thursday I'll have 2 out, but definitely Friday. That's a tight timeline. So we'll get that going. I will hopefully have the Twitch going. It's just ducking around, I believe. I have to figure that out. Again, it all got shut down within about, I want to say it was 12 minutes. Like I got the email. This is 12 minutes of total Twitch uptime. Like I was like, I should have a Twitch. I activated a Twitch account. Then I downloaded the software, Twitchcast, Streamcast, I don't know, this is one of them. And then I played Overwatch for maybe 5 minutes. Maybe. And I remember in the game I was like, hey, my computer's been acting weird. I might crash out. And the only response I got was good. So, love the community. I did crash out, and then all that fun stuff happened. So again, I think it's just ducking around. No G on ducking. Just ducking. I'm going to look it up. I'll get it somewhere up here for you. But yeah, hopefully there will be some fun Twitch streams where I just yell at people online instead of yelling at people through a video camera in my closet. So maybe a fun change of pace for those who have yet to see the show. Also might actually get more than 6 people to watch this thing. So we're going to do a little bit of a blast around the medias. Fuck it, I don't know. And then I'll tweet at some stars and be like, hey. Although Donny Osmond, here's a fun one. I tweeted at Donny Osmond, just, hey, how's it going, Donny Osmond? He didn't even respond. And he posts every day about how he loves his fans, how he's a great, this idol for all them. He should be everyone should be flocking to me because I'm fucking, I forgot his name. Donny Osmond. Donny Osmond. And I can sing well. Like, is that really what he's, I don't get it. There are a huge amount of fans that follow Donny Osmond. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take away from his stardom or anything. I just don't get why. It's like Jake Paul, but like Jake Paul. No, it's like Jake Paul. Like, I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, Donny Osmond, he used to do good things. Actually, Donny Osmond makes more sense. He used to sing and actually like put out things that people would enjoy. And now, I guess he still sings, but it's like he'll sing a couple lines and then he goes, "Now your turn," and everyone sings it back to him. So, I mean, it's not like he's actually doing much, but he's already set those memories in people's heads. So, maybe that's what it is. Either way, follow him. He posts some really, it's not actually meant to be funny, but it's so like, hey, girls, I'm smiling down at Parkview Mall this weekend. Come give me a hoot. Legitimate stuff like that, and it's great, because it's wholesome, but he's actually, like, searching for people to come see him, and he's trying not to be like, just fucking see me, I'm Donny Osmond, don't you know? But no, he's trying to be jovial. I'm like, oh, come in, come see me sing. I don't know how he sings. A little bit country. I wonder if he just sings that on the road. That's got to be so fun without his sister. Just sings half of it. You know what? That would be fun to see Donny Osmond. Could you imagine just putting on half of a 2-person show? Oh, man. That would be pretty funny. I would watch that. Donny Osmond, I'm glad I follow Donny Osmond on Twitter. Follow Donny Osmond on Twitter. At Donny Osmond, I don't know. Just follow him. He posts some funny looking things. Other ones, everyone follows Norm Macdonald, or Mark Normand. They're the same people, just at different ages. They're good. Yeah, Twitter, I feel like I'm the last one to jump on Twitter, so don't listen to my Twitter recommendations. Yeah, that's like if it's like someone coming up to you and telling you what show to watch on Prime. It's like, cool, thanks. Is it on Netflix? No, I don't care. Fuck off. We all knew it was coming, so it didn't deserve to go in the cuss money jar. Nothing there. I really just got to put this away. Because there was supposed to be, on this page, I did have stuff written for what I thought was going to be this week's episode. Thank God we didn't do it, because I only wrote down weird interactions with people. So I have there aren't many. There are, statistically, 100% across the board. Every interaction I have is like, why would you say this to somebody? To start a conversation? Do you like Burger King chicken fries? I mean, yeah. It's a good conversation starter if you're near or able to get to a Burger King. If you're in the middle of work and you just see somebody, and let's say you work at a restaurant. Let's just say you work at a restaurant that does not serve chicken fries. And you're like, hey, you just ordered a burger. Do you like chicken fries? But you don't say the burger part, you just say the chicken fries? Yeah, people are going to be a little confused. Luckily, I don't have to talk about that, though, so we're not going to talk about my interesting interactions with people this time. We might next time, though, because, again, I'm going to have to make up a video for this last week that I missed, which will be fine. I think it'll be okay. 15, 16, you know what? I'm going to try and get it actually 20 minutes this time. And I had something else I was going to talk about. I rearranged my room, but that's not it. Very exciting. I got the bed out. Yeah, there's no other person in here, so that's interest-free, duty-free shop at the Canada border. Man, I really should have planned this episode out a bit differently. Oh, yeah. So we are planning on not being. I knew there was something else that I had to talk about. So much I talk about. The Roland Garros French Open is coming up. And I know that's how I started this whole channel, was analyzing tennis, reviewing. I'm not going to say analyzing. I would just tell you what happened in tennis. So, giving predictions. That, I don't want to jinx it. I don't think that's happening with Roland Garros. I'm going to maybe do a video every other day, or I might just do a huge wrap-up at the end, depending on, there's a chance that I am traveling for the next couple weeks, and I'm not going to be able to do any kind of video because I'm not going to be able to bring my computer. So all that work, I just waited. I did the same thing for 4 days, and then I waited for a package for the other 3. So it wasn't a ton of work, but all that work's going to waste, basically, because now I don't have videos to make. And I was fixing it for my video. I'm not actually mad. I'm excited to travel, but it's just like, what the shit? You know? That's my aggression level. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to do something. I might still bring my camera and pick stuff up. I mean, I'll have my phone, so maybe I'll do those fun little YouTube live things. I doubt it. Don't get your hopes up, anybody. But that is always a possibility. If someone's like, hey man, I need to know what's going on with the French Open, I just don't get it. And yeah, I'll be like, oh, got you. But you got to reach out to the Twitter or email provided before, and I got you easy peasy pie. But otherwise, I'm most likely going to be missing the French Open, which I'm upset about. I'm still going to be analyzing. Like, I'm going to do a review video at the end of it all. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. But I'm probably going to miss all the opening rounds, which is going to suck. Those are my favorite ones to talk about and watch. And I'll probably miss like rounds 3. I'll probably be back and able to talk about round like this, maybe round of 16, but probably quarterfinals, semifinals. Bummer, but c'est la vie, you know? French Open 21, and then I'm back. Wimbledon. That's so exciting. Fucking shit, man. I don't want to start with Wimbledon, but okay, I guess it's probably going to be Wimbledon that I go full analyze. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully French Open works out, but that also means that traveling doesn't, so interesting things to hope for this week. I will also hopefully be doing more advertisements. I think I'm able to do them as separate videos, but there's a chance that I might have like a little ad break in the middle. I think I've said this before, but I don't think I've come anywhere close. There is supposed to be an anchor ad on one of the listening things, but I don't think that it actually stuck because of the whole computer crashing. That's not why, but I'm pretty sure that the file that I had was set up on the old computer, and I don't think I had actually gone through putting it in the episode, so I'm pretty sure it's gone. But we'll find out. I was more focused on the games when I got the computer back, because, you know, priorities, baby. I wasn't a swear. We're excited about priorities. Okay, I'm gonna rock it at 15 minutes because I'm pretty sure I covered everything I wanted to. Yeah, for those, do not overdo your CPU fans. Nice, easy, cooler master is all you need. It's like $50. Nice. Way to go. That thing was like $130. Like, I'm steaming. Water-cooled system. It's a terrible joke. I'm steaming over how stupid of a decision it was to amp up just the cooling, and it just makes no sense. If you ramp up the cooling, you're using so much more energy and heat to keep the system cool. It doesn't make sense. But in my head, I was like, I want this bitch icy. There we go. Bitch isn't a swear. It would be fine. We're gonna roll with it though. So that is the end of episode 1. I also have to move my car today, so for the whole day. So I'm gonna be editing, and then I have to leave and get my car. I don't know why I'm thinking out loud. It's not gonna be that hard. I just have to go and move my car, and then I have to walk right back here. It's hard day. So yeah, happy May Oh, God damn it. So it was the 1st of May, and I was all excited to do a video. I knew I forgot something else. So, one of my favorite jokes, it's not even a joke because everyone knows it, and it's so expected now, but one of my favorite jokes is on April 30, January, March, April 30th, to not even, I don't think I post the actual Justin Timberlake song. I think it's usually just me yelling. But I like to do a video where, like, before midnight going into May 1st, I've played that NSYNC song where it goes, "It's gonna be May." And I love it. And it's so fun. It's such a stupid joke. It's like, "Hi, angry, I'm dad." It's just, it's right there. It's easy. Love it. And I got to miss it, had to miss it, because of the stupid computer, and I was very upset. It was not what I wanted. I think my timeline's off because it's like the 9th, 10th today, and I said it only took a week. So I am kind of using my computer to hide the fact that I definitely just missed it. But I'm also going to say that maybe my computer was kind of bugging before then, so damn you, computer. And damn you, Justin Timberlake. Duck noise, baby! Yeah, I had a huge bowl of cereal, fruit and yogurt. Special K, baby. So that was a little Special K to start your day. Happy Monday. I hope everyone wished their mothers a happy Mother's Day. And those test tube babies go, "I don't have a mom." Somewhere you do. So go call her and say Happy Mother's Day. Okay. Yeah. Happy Monday, and see y'all in like 4 days, because I'm going to have to make another one.